Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games. Today, I'm going to be doing why I love Yoshi's Story. I know I haven't done a video in a while. A lot of people asking why. Actually, it's been like a month. I just haven't felt it. I'm not going to force videos because they're going to come out like shit. So, I waited till I really felt it, and I was playing a lot of Yoshi's Story, and I had someone on Twitter, David Hinkle, was asking me, what are you playing? And I said Yoshi's Story, and he went on to tell me that it got bad reviews everywhere. And I'll tell you why. It got bad reviews everywhere because this game was promoted improperly. Now, let me tell you that two things you need to know while I'm doing this video. Let me shut this off. Surround sound remote. Alright, so, two things you gotta know. Yoshi is my favorite Nintendo character. Not Link, not Samus, not Kirby, not Mario, not Ganondorf. I know, like, Majora's Mask is my favorite Nintendo game, but my favorite Nintendo character is actually Yoshi. And one of the main reasons is, if you watch my channel, you probably understand by now that I'm not competitive in the nature of like playing online games with people. I'm only competitive within myself. So that means I like puzzle games more than anything. And Yoshi's original outing by himself was a puzzle game, which was the original Yoshi, and then there's Yoshi's Cookie, and then there was Yoshi's Island. I am in the camp that like Yoshi, and this is rare, I liked Yoshi's Island better than Super Mario World. Why this game was promoted incorrectly is that it went off the coattails of Yoshi's Island, that this was a sequel. This is not a sequel. This game kind of goes back to the puzzle roots. And when I say that I'm competitive within myself, I consider this game a self-competitive game. Much along the lines of, you know, Braid and Limbo. While they had great stories, and the first playthrough for me was stories, I still continue to play those games to this day. And if you can check my trophies and my achievements, and I got almost everything on both consoles that it was out on. I even have Braid for PC, and I have Limbo for PC, and I hate PC gaming, which you already know that. I play those games so that I can compete with myself. I want to get the best time. I want to see how fast I can clear the game. I just like puzzle games like that. And that's what this game actually is, but it wasn't promoted that way, so I think that's why it got completely shit on by reviewers and people alike. This game came out when I was 12 years old. And when I was 12 years old, I bought the game under the, and this was all my allowance, I bought the game under the notion that it was going to be like Yoshi's Island. And that's where I was wrong, and that's why the game sucked, because it took me 2 hours to beat. This game is as short or as long as you want to make it. I'll explain it. I told David Hinkle that I would do some gameplay, so I'll just do the first level. And this game is a platformer that has 6 levels, and you can beat it quickly. What we didn't realize back when this game was released in 1998 is that this is a game that spans multiple generations of people. It is great for a 5-year-old to play. It's extremely easy if you want it to be. A 5-year-old kid could play it and breeze this game and beat it, and it will be a great accomplishment for them. If you play it like that, spending $50 on this back in the day was a real kick in the balls, because the game was over in 2 hours. And besides the cutesy story, which is enough to make a 12-year-old boy nauseous in the music, there wasn't much else there. So it was bad on Nintendo for not promoting it the way that it was supposed to be and not selling it cheaper. The other thing that did us extreme disservice to this is that there was no online leaderboards. This is a game that would have benefited from having online leaderboards in the vein of Trials. Because it is a puzzle game. You go around, you collect fruit, and you know, if you collect things in a certain manner, you get rewarded in a certain way. You basically, at the end of every level, you're given Yoshi's mood, which is your points. Your job is to get the best score. That's why I think this game was best as a rental back in the day, because you can go rent the game, do your high scores, bring the game back, go back in a few weeks, get it, see if anybody beat your high scores. Because the couch co-op at the time was games like GoldenEye, where everybody could play together. And once that happened, nobody ever wanted to sit there and wait turns until Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, and it was see how much you can do, you know, before you get arrested or die. And I appreciate that kind of couch co-op, and I wish everyone knew what this game was when it came out, because we could have had some real competitive shit going on. So I'll play a level. I'll show you how it's supposed to be played. I won't play it the way that I normally play it, though. I'll just breeze through a level, because the way that I normally play it, I equate it to Hitman. Hold on a second. I did a Hitman video a long time ago and told you once again, Hitman can be done multiple ways when you're playing a level. You can, hold on, I got a cold. You can breeze through a level, or you can take time and do it very intricately, and it can take anywhere up to like 2 hours just for one mission. I mean, you're not going to spend 2 hours on one level, but you could spend a half hour on a level going through and getting things. The game also isn't very difficult. You're given 6 Yoshis. Here, I'll just go in and explain it as I'm playing it. And you're like, Craig, you're playing that on an Xbox controller. Shh. So, I just beat the game again last night, so we'll go through and start over again. First level. When you initially start, there's 4 open for you. And not every level has these blocks open. You can start anywhere you want. I'm going to start at the first. Woo, 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 woo. Your lucky fruit. This is the important part that people skip. Bananas. You're going to want to collect bananas in a row. Now, you're given 6 Yoshis. These are essentially your lives. Once you lose one, they're gone for the game. You can collect 2 more. That's the white and the black one. They're in giant eggs hidden in the game. So we'll go with the traditional Yoshi here. None of them have any specific set of skills. They're just different colors. But anyways, as you saw, my lucky fruit was a banana. So I'm going to want to collect bananas, but I want to collect them in a row. Alright. So it is like Yoshi's Island in the sense that you get eggs, you can throw them. See? You collect fruits for your health. When you collect your lucky fruit, fills up. The thing that can make it difficult is if you are trying, say, I want to fill this whole side up with apples, or I want to do 5 because you get rewarded at 5. I'll have to go through and find them. I'll have to skip other fruits. I'll have to circle back and come and get them because in order to beat the level, you have to fill this entire thing up. You can make it go away and stay there. So there is a way, a special way of doing things as a puzzle. See, I could get that here and beat the game. Not right now, but I mean, like, make it faster to beat the level. Banana's my lucky fruit. I get it. It fills everything up. I know I said I'd collect them in a row, but I'm not, because it'll take a long time. Oops. But anyways, eating fruit fills up your life. So naturally, if you're going out of order and you want to, get a certain set amount of fruit, you're not going to be collecting fruit to get your lives. So in turn, it makes the game more difficult. Whoop. Those are warps. So those blocks that you saw, different areas, you jump on these and you can warp to those areas. Whoop. Oops. Flowers also boost your life. I don't know why I started that. Oh, you gotta get the melons. Oops. You're doing shitty. I got 4. Yay! Four. So let's find another melon. Even though I'm not really going in order. There we go. If you get your lucky fruit, you get this heart that comes down. You get 5 of your lucky fruit. A heart comes down and it makes Yoshi invincible. If there's bubbles or enemies on screen, you throw one egg, everything pops. You do a ground slam, and all the bubbles pop. So we'll go off to the next area. Keep in mind, if I was taking my time, I would be going to every area. One more fruit and I beat the level. Let the doggy go. He will help you out. Oops. We'll close out on my lucky fruit. So I'm not getting as much points as I would get if I was playing it off screen because I don't want to make a video that long about this game. Maybe if I had a request for a Let's Play or whatever. But anyways, some of the points that people didn't like about this game is that the music is obnoxious. Besides the game being, very short. The music is obnoxious, and some people just might not like the gameplay. The music is obnoxious, repetitive, and can get on your nerves. I, however, like Yoshi, so... I mean, the whole, bring ha! That's the noises he makes, and does not get old to me. There's a song that's extremely obnoxious. See, my best for beating the game is 10,009, but that's because I beat the game last night. You can get a lot more. Like, if I was on track just playing it the way that I did, I would get more points. This song is obnoxious. I don't know what he's saying. He's either saying the egg roll, or the asshole. I don't know. You're welcome to take educated guesses. But if this game was re-released, which will never happen, with modern day technology and the fact that it has leaderboards, you could make it a competitive game. You could not charge full price for this game. People wouldn't buy it. I do think that this game getting such a bad rap is the reason why it's taken so long to get a new Yoshi's Island game. And, I mean, I'm very excited for, the Yarn Yoshi, Woolly World, and new Yoshi's Island, which I haven't picked up yet. I know it was a shame on me, but I don't have the money to buy it right now. But this game is fantastic, guys. I do like it, and I will defend it to my last dying breath. That, Metacritic was around for a long time. It was just word of mouth. And so many people shit on this game, and I was part of the bandwagon back when I was 12 because I didn't understand and appreciate what the game was for. Now that I'm grown up and I appreciate being able to play a game and, best myself at it, and that's how I keep games going. Games like this are puzzle games to me now. It's not a platformer, and I think if you looked at it that way and didn't look at it as a disappointment because it's not Yoshi's Island 2, you might appreciate it more. So go back and do yourself a favor and try this game and see if you like it. Thank you guys for watching. Oh shit, important news, forgot to tell people. Oh my god, I was gonna actually open with it and I didn't. I am going to be a dad again. That's right, in December, got a new baby coming out. Thank you guys for watching.